everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla, and if you're interested in lifestyle videos sprinkled with magic, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Happy 2023, Happy New Year. I hope your year is off to a fantastic start, and because this is the first video of the new year, I thought it'd be the perfect time to reset our intentions and set our goals for the new year. So this video is going to be all about reflecting on our 2022 goals and setting our goals for this year. Before we talk about my goals for 2023, I wanted to take some time to reflect a little bit on my goals from 2022. So I have my bullet journal from 2022 and I wrote down all of my goals in here, and I use the doodle planner from Amanda Rach Lee, and I'm using the same planner this year. Well, it looks a little bit different, but still like the same format and everything. But anyways, in the beginning they have a whole section that's related to goals, so let's just go ahead and dive into it. So they break it out into 4 different sections, like what I want to accomplish in 2022, something I want to learn in 2022, and how I want to feel, and what I want to bring into 2022. So we'll just probably focus on the first 2 sections. What I want to accomplish in 2022, I set a few number goals for my social media platforms. So one was to hit 4,000 on Instagram, and the other was to hit 1K on TikTok and YouTube. I actually don't know where I'm at TikTok, but I'm pretty sure I hit that goal. But on YouTube and Instagram, I unfortunately didn't hit those goals yet, but I don't feel too bad about it because I'm really close on both of those platforms, so I know I'm gonna hit it soon. So if you guys want to help me accomplish my goals, then feel free to hit that subscribe button or follow me on my Instagram, Kayla's Ever After. So another goal that I had in here was to buy a house in 2022, or at least be closer to buying a house in 2023, and unfortunately I wasn't able to buy a house, obviously, but I do feel like I made a lot of progress and I was able to save a lot of money, and I definitely was a lot more mindful about my spending. Like, I really tried to eliminate the impulsive purchasing and just kind of focus on eating at home so I don't have to spend that much money on going out, and just the small steps that you take really make a big difference in the long run. So I do think I made a lot of progress there, and I can still hopefully buy a house in 2023. Honestly, we'll see. I'll get into that a little bit more in my 2023 goals. But anyways, back to 2022, read 6 books. And I actually did accomplish that goal. I read 6 books. I keep track of my reading on the app called Storygraph, and I read Norwegian Wood, and then I also read Malibu Rising, and I also read Verity by Colleen Hoover, and then I reread the entire The Summer I Turned Pretty series. So I hit my 6 book goal, so I'm really proud about that. And another thing, or another place I wanted to go in 2022 was to New York, and I unfortunately did not go to New York like I thought I was going to be going to New York for work, but that didn't end up happening. But I guess New York will just have to be for another time. Another goal that I had in here was to see my grandmother at least once a month, and I don't have like an exact record if I visited her every single month, but I'm pretty sure I did a pretty good job. Like, if I didn't go visit her, then I would call her if I haven't seen her in a while. So I still want to keep that up in 2023 because my grandmother is really important to me. She's the only grandparent that I have left, and we just have like a really good relationship. So of course I want to keep that up and be close with her. So another goal that I had in 2022 was to declutter, and if you guys honestly look at my room right now, it doesn't look clean. It honestly looks messy, but I like to defend myself and say it's a chaotic mess because I know where everything is and it's like an organized mess, okay? I also think I do a really good job at decluttering every season. Like, every season I do a whole closet clean out, which I need to do for my winter one, and I just have been better at getting rid of things, but I still need to do a better job at like not adding more things to my wardrobe, but it's a work in progress. So that was pretty much everything I wanted to accomplish in 2022, and now something that I wanted to learn in 2022. So the first thing that I added in this section was no screen hobbies, like just be on my phone less, and I do think I did a relatively good job at that. Like, I picked up tennis in 2022 and that was really fun, and it's also a really great way to get exercise, and you can do it like together. Like, I usually play with Matthew or something, but I think I did a pretty good job at that. And in the beginning half of the year I did a really good job at reading, but I want to keep that up in 2023. So I think I did a pretty good job at that. And I also wanted to learn new makeup techniques. I definitely think I learned a lot of new makeup techniques like towards the end of the year, like, or just like different ways to do my makeup. So I don't know if it's necessarily like a hard technique, but I have been experimenting with makeup a little more. Like, you guys saw all of my Halloween looks if you guys follow me on Instagram, and then I did my Makeup Ever After holiday challenge. So yeah, I'm definitely still continuing on my makeup journey, which is always a lot of fun. And another thing that I wanted to do was batch content so I can post more consistently. And this is something that I still need to work on. Like, I don't necessarily have like a lot of batch shoot days, but I also just need to be better at like actually posting the photos that I have. So I don't necessarily think that I did the best job at this, but I did do a better job because I did have a few days where I would just have like a content day, and it's really fun to have like other creator friends in the Bay Area to do fun photo shoots with. Like Cassie, I did a lot of photo shoots with, or we not even necessarily photo shoots, but just like a day where we would bring a bunch of different outfits and take pictures. So it's nice to have like a friend to do that with. Another thing I added for something I wanted to learn in 2022 was better eating habits, and I definitely think I made more of a conscious effort with my eating habits. Like, I definitely tried to incorporate vegetables a lot more. Like, I feel like growing up, honestly, I didn't eat that much vegetables. I don't know. But in 2022, I think I definitely did a good job at making more of a conscious effort to eat healthier and incorporating more vegetables into my diet, and also not like overstuff myself. So I think I also did a pretty good job at that as well. That's everything for my little 2022 reflection. It's nice to look at these goals and see what I actually accomplished, and it just makes me excited for next year. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into 2023. I spent yesterday moving into my new bullet journal for the year and setting my goals, and I even made my vision board, which I'll show you guys after. But like I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, I'm still using the doodle planner from Amanda Rachel Lee, and this is the like taro swirl design, I want to say, but either way, it's just like the same design where like in the front they have a bunch of reflections, goals, and then it goes into each month where it has like a monthly cover page, and then it has a monthly overview, and then it also has a habit tracker, and then it also has like the weekly spreads here. So let's go ahead and dive into my goals for 2023. First section is what I want to accomplish in 2023, and the first thing is something that I was not expecting to be a goal for 2023, but unfortunately on the last day of my Disney trip I found out that my job was being eliminated, and I unfortunately was laid off. And I've already shared this on my Instagram, and it was definitely really hard for me when I found out because it just took such a huge hit on my confidence, and I felt like I worked so hard at my job and I really liked what I did, and I really like the people that I work with, so it felt like a really huge loss for me. But regardless, I don't want to let this set the tone for the rest of the year, and I know when one door closes, another door will open, but it just sucks to say goodbye, and I honestly had to take a little bit of time to just process everything and regroup so I could move on. So yeah, I'm in a lot better place now, and I got a lot of support, and I also want to thank you guys so much for everyone who said so many kind things on my post. It really meant a lot to me, and I wasn't sure if I should have shared that because I don't think I shared it before, but I was laid off in the past, but I just felt like I should share it this time because you guys are such a huge part of my life, and like you guys would see if I wasn't working. And I also want to be transparent about what I'm going through because I know some other people could probably be going through the same thing, and just know that you're not alone. So anyways, that was like huge explanation, but I did want to talk about that really quickly. But yeah, so a goal for me this year is to get a new job, and I've already started looking. So yeah, a huge thing for me this year is getting a new job, and I've already been looking, and I already have a few phone calls setting up, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic about it, and I'm just feeling really lucky that I had all the experiences I had, and I hopefully feel like I'm in a better place than the last time I was laid off. Another goal that I had is to buy a house, and by a house I mean just like it can be a townhouse or a condo. Like I wanted to buy my own property just because I feel like it's a really good investment in the long run, and obviously this buying a house thing is really dependent on if I find another job. I still think this could happen in 2023, but obviously it's really dependent on if I find a job or not, and obviously like I need a job and I need money to pay for a house and like pay for a mortgage, but I do think there is a really big possibility that I could still be able to accomplish this huge goal of mine. So we'll see. Just like send good vibes your way with that. So another goal that I have is to hit 5K on Instagram. I still need to hit 4K, but I'm really close. I'm really hoping that I will be able to hit 5K before the end of the year. Like that'd be such a huge milestone for me. Like I've had my Instagram for a long time, and I feel like I'm recently hitting my stride and like posting more and just kind of finding my groove. So I have confidence that I'll be able to hit this next milestone. Another goal for me this year is that I want to hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, and again I still need to hit 1,000 subscribers on here, but I have confidence that we'll be able to grow our little YouTube family to 1,500 or maybe even succeed this goal. So those are my two big social media goals for this year. So another goal that I have is to continue to save more money and this obviously goes hand in hand with me wanting to buy a house and also to just save a good amount of savings for myself, like an emergency fund and everything, like just in case emergencies like this happen where I would need extra money. It's always just good to save money and just be more mindful about your spending. So that's another goal. I feel like that'll continue to be a goal for me in my adult life. So the next goal for me is health and wellness, and I think I put this just because I really want to focus more on my eating habits. I want to focus on my mental health. I want to focus on self-care, just really nurturing myself because I need to be the best self that I can be so I can be my best self for my family, for my relationships, for work, for you guys. I just want to continue to take care of myself. I feel like it's so easy to be there for other people because you want to be there for someone, but when it comes to yourself, I feel like sometimes you can deprioritize yourself, which is absolutely terrible. So I just want to continue to make more of a conscious effort to take care of myself because at the end of the day, you are the only person that you're truly going to have at the end of the day, so you got to take care of yourself. So this year I upped my reading game by 1 book and I want to read 7 books this year, and I read 6 books last year, so I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to hit this goal. It's not 1 book a month, so I still am really confident that I'll be able to achieve this goal. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make that happen, and maybe next year my reading goal will be like 10. We'll see. My last goal that I put in here is self-care, and this goes hand in hand with health and wellness as well, but I think I really wanted to take more time to like take care of myself and not feel guilty about it. Like, I had a facial for the first time for my birthday, and I feel like I felt a little guilty for it because I felt like I only needed a special occasion to take care of myself, but you should be able to take care of yourself and treat yourself like whenever you want. Like, you deserve it. Like, you work hard. So I want to continue self-care, like whether that's like quarterly facials or like taking mental health walks or just like really taking the time in the shower to like really wash my hair and really wash my body and then really lather myself up and lotion after and then do a face mask. Like, if I'm going to take all the time to do that, then I definitely should be able to. So the next category that I wanted to share with you guys is something I want to learn in 2023, and I only put 3 goals in here, and these are kind of like smaller goals, but last year I really got into Pilates, so this year I want to try taking like a formal in-person Pilates class because I actually really enjoy Pilates. I've been following along Move with Nicole, and she's really great. Her voice is really calming, but I also want to try and go in person to see if I would enjoy taking a class. And I also put like 2 smaller goals in here. The first one is to perfect my matcha latte recipe, and I don't make matcha lattes, but I want to start because like I see it all over my TikTok and I think it's pretty easy, so I just need to get all the supplies and everything, and I'm just excited to be making my own matcha at home. And the last goal that I have for myself is I wanted to make Korean egg because I feel like that's so easy and something I can make by myself. So I need to buy like the little stone pot thing, but watch out you guys. In future vlogs, you'll be seeing me making my own little Korean steamed egg. Those are pretty much all of my goals for 2023. I absolutely love sharing them with you guys because I feel like once you speak it into existence, you're manifesting that. Now that I shared with you guys my goals, I also wanted to share with you guys my vision board for 2023. I'm gonna put a picture here, but I also wanted to share that I added it to my iPad lock screen, and then I also added it to my desktop. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into my 2023 vision board. I feel like a lot of the things on my vision board kind of correlate to my goals, but anyways, at the top left I have a picture of a butterfly tattoo. Yes, I want to get a butterfly tattoo, but like I feel like at this season in my life I understand why so many people get butterfly tattoos because it really just signifies growth and evolving and changing, and we'll see. Maybe by the end of this year I'll have more tattoos. And the next picture is a living room because obviously I want to be able to move out and buy my own place, and that would just be the absolute dream for this year. And so the picture to the right, it's kind of like this girl planning out her life, and then she has like these really cute sunglasses and a really cute bag, and that kind of just signifies being a girl boss. Like, I want to of course get a new job, but I also really want to be successful on my social media for all of you guys. I also have an engagement ring on here. You guys already know what that means. But anyways, the next picture down below it is a girl with a face mask, and she's drinking water, and this is of course to remind myself to drink a lot more water and also to remind myself to do self-care. Like, do the face mask, do the long hair wash, do the extra body scrub, just do it all. So that's just really to remind myself to continue to do self-care. And the picture to the left is a bunch of $100 bills, and this is probably pretty self-explanatory to save money and to just continue to be more mindful about your spending. And the picture in the bottom right is a salad bowl with some salmon, and this is of course to just encourage myself to eat more vegetables and continue to eat healthy, and also to just be more mindful about my eating. Like, I think as I'm getting older, I don't think I can eat as much, and as I'm getting older, I definitely want to take better care of my body, so that's a huge reminder for me on there. And then the picture to the left is two friends like clinking champagne glasses, looking at, I'm imagining this to be the French Riviera, and I put this on here to remind myself to continue to nurture the relationships I have. Like, going through my whole entire layoff experience just really showed me what amazing friends I have. Like, so many people reached out, and a lot of my friends were so sweet, and they even like sent me like some things, and they were just really there for me. I feel really lucky to have the most amazing group of friends and family, and I just want to make sure that I reciprocate. I want to make sure that I reciprocate. Okay, sorry, that was like a tongue twister. Anyways, when you look at the picture above it, it's a picture of Disneyland, and of course, I want to continue to take Disneyland trips. As you guys know, me and Matthew recently became magic key holders, so I of course envision a lot of Disney trips for this year. And if you look at the picture to the left, I actually put in a little picture of Tycho looking at the view, because I want to continue to take walks with Tycho, and not only just like in my neighborhood, but I also want to try new trails and just like explore more and go on more adventures with him, because he is like the bestest puppy, and I just want to make sure I give him the world and we go on a lot of experiences together because I love him so much. I feel like that's really cheesy and really dog mom of me, but like, you know, only dog parents would understand how much we love our fur babies. So the picture above Tycho is a picture of the Eiffel Tower in Paris in France, and this is because I really want to visit France, and we'll talk about it in another video. And the picture above it is a girl working out at home. She's doing like some planks, and this is just to remind myself to continue prioritizing exercises. And I literally just thought of it last year when I was like, why not dedicate this time to yourself when you're solely just focusing on your body? You're clearing your head, you get so many endorphins. So I just want to continue to prioritize my workouts, and even if it's just doing like a quick little yoga session, or doing a little weightlifting session, or playing tennis, or even just going for a walk, just to take care of my body, because my body is a temple and it's the only one I got. And of course we have the quote picture in the middle from Mulan, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all." And I put this quote here because it honestly is just really speaking to me, especially just like with everything going on, like with me having to find a new job, and there's just like so much ambiguity this year. I just wanted to put this quote here to remind myself that the journey is beautiful and it's absolutely worth it. And even though I might not see it right now, like everything happens for a reason, and the best is yet to come, I guess. And that pretty much wraps up my 2023 goals video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really like filming these videos because, again, I feel like it's just a really great way to manifest, and also I feel like it's a really good way to hold yourselves accountable and hold each other accountable. And I also just really like having these videos to look back on to see where I was in a specific year. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope you guys liked it, and hopefully you guys feel inspired to set your goals and intentions and create your vision for the year. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you guys liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments what is one of your goals for 2023. I would absolutely love to know so we can hold each other accountable. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video from me. And let's stay connected. Follow me on my socials. They're both just Kayla's Ever After. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'm wishing you guys the best in 2023. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!